guys, welcome back to my series Inside My Micro Bakery. If you're new here, I'm Lily and I run my own small business micro bakery called Lily's Loaf in southwest London. Can you believe it? It's almost been a year since I first received delivery of my RM2020 oven. It's gone by so quickly and I wanted to celebrate that first year in this video with you guys because my number one most frequently asked question on email, on DM, on Instagram, on YouTube is, what are your thoughts on the oven? I'm considering investing in it. So I wanted to share everything that I have learnt, everything that I feel about the oven and the community with you guys in this video, because I feel like hopefully it will give you an insight into what the oven will give to you as a baker, as a micro baker, as a small business owner, wherever you are in the world, because the oven is taking the world by storm. I thought I'd start off by giving a little bit of background about Campbell. If you haven't heard of him, you should definitely follow him on Instagram. He is the man behind the oven. He is the founder of Rackmaster, which is a bakery equipment fabrication company in Whitford. Campbell's been working in metal fabrication for 4 decades, creating unique equipment for bakeries of all sizes all around the world. And after years of research and working during lockdown, Campbell released the RM2020 just last year in March 2021, and it's a 3-deck stone half oven, and his intention is to kind of change the micro bakery scene all over the world. So my journey with the Rackmaster oven started in maybe February, March of last year. I remember placing my deposit at the end of the garden for my oven, and that was the first release of 20 ovens, and Campbell just told me they were sold within 9.5 hours of him launching online, which is just incredible. So my oven is one of the first 20 RM2020 ovens, which is crazy. And I feel very honoured that I'm part of the first 20 to be made and delivered in the world. Wow. So I just remember feeling so excited. My micro bakery was growing and I needed to bake more and more loaves, and I couldn't wait to kind of change my workflow and just give the oven a go and see what it was all about, because I knew that it would transform everything, just in terms of the scale and the quality of the oven. Because before I started off with a Dutch oven casserole dish, doing 1 loaf at a time. Then I bought another Dutch oven casserole dish, and then I invested in a Rofco B5 oven, which takes 2 loaves at a time. And then the timing was just perfect, because I was looking at bigger Rofco ovens. I think it's B20 maybe, but they weren't available online. I think they were all sold out and the wait list was so long as well. And then I came across Campbell's oven and I saw that it was made in the UK by Campbell, and I just knew this was just like the perfect thing for my small business. I knew I could trust Campbell. As soon as I was on his Instagram page, I just knew it. Like, why couldn't I trust this guy, you know? And I just decided to go for it, and it's been the best decision I've made for my micro bakery small business ever. The thing that I loved was instantly transformed my workflow. I remember being like a bundle of nerves and excitement on that first bake day, and I think I sent out a message on the RM2020 group WhatsApp, and Campbell called me up and he encouraged me to bake all of my loaves for the day in the oven. And I was so nervous about it. I was like, but what if it goes wrong? He was like, it won't go wrong, it won't go wrong. And it didn't. And I was delighted with all of my loaves. I was so happy. I remember them coming out, watching them every single minute. seeing how they were transforming, because that's the other thing. In my previous ovens, in the Rothko, you couldn't really see your bakes, you couldn't see how they were doing. In the Dutch oven, you definitely couldn't see. So that's what the window does for you. You can see through and you can just check in and make sure that your bakes are going okay. So since that day, I've experimented with so many bakes. I've made brownies, I've made cookies, wheat-free loaves, I've made croissants, I've made epic morning buns, focaccia, and still to this day I'm still experimenting with it, with new products, tin loaves, everything. And that's the thing, that's what you've got to realise. If you're going to invest in this oven, you have to make it work for your business, and you have to really think about the numbers and what you can fit in that oven to make it work most efficiently and financially for you. So that's kind of the cool thing, because it's so versatile and you know that it's going to work, that it just gives you that confidence and all of these endless possibilities in your micro bakery small business. I'm going to tell you a secret now. So the oven, yes, it's been absolutely wonderful and a game changer in my small business, but there's something else which is as incredible and beautiful as the oven. And whenever you invest in the oven, Campbell asks if you would like to be included in the RM2020 owner group chat. And now there are a few group chats, because he's launched in Australia, he's launched in the US, and obviously first of all he launched in the UK. And it's honestly, being part of the RM2020 owner group WhatsApp has changed my life as a baker and a small business owner. The amount of support, advice, reassurance, inspiration, all of these things that group chat has given me has been so invaluable. And you really feel like you're part of a community, because beforehand it was just me, and still to this day, like, it's just me as a baker, just a solo baker. I own my own small business, I employ a couple delivery guys, but other than that it's just me in my kitchen. And anytime I have a panic, anytime I need to ask a baking question, what's happened here, what's gone wrong here, how can I solve this, where can I source fresh ingredients, fresh produce, where can I source this flour, where can I source this flour, where can I buy a new pastry sheeter, where can I buy these sorts of tins, where can I buy these sorts of boxes, meeting up with fellow bakers on a group chat, all of these new friendships. This has given me so much, and genuinely it gives me so much joy every single day. Like, the amount of laughter as well that comes from this group is amazing. And yes, it's all on WhatsApp, but it really feels like you're part of a bigger community, even in the UK, but now across the world. And that is so special, and it's transformed me as a baker, and I've learnt so much from these fellow bakers who have had years more experience than I ever have. And I'm self-taught, so all of this knowledge is just incredible to have at your fingertips and to share as well. So say if you've had a great bake day, you can then share that with these fellow bakers and fellow like-minded people. So I'm just so grateful to be part of it, and to see the future of the group as well, and see how this journey unfolds for Campbell and Rackmaster and all his team there, because it's so beautiful, and I can see like it's taking over the world. And yeah, I would just say, if you are considering the oven, I would definitely consider it for all of these reasons. And of course, it wouldn't be a truthful video of mine if I didn't consider some of the cons of the oven. Yes, it is a big investment, but I would say it's definitely worth it. My only drawback, really, if I had to find one, say for example on a market day when I'm baking sourdough loaves at a certain temperature, focaccia at a certain temperature, temperature, really high, like 250, 260 Celsius. And then I also have all of these pastries and morning buns to do at a lower temperature. That is the only difficulty that I have in managing my time. And as many of you will know, managing time in a bakery is key to a successful business, and it takes about half an hour, 40 to 45 minutes to cool down from the high temperature to the low temperature. So it's all about managing your workflow efficiently and seeing how you can kind of work around that. Otherwise, I'd recommend potentially considering an RM2020 oven for most of your bread and focaccia and even like anything really, but then also considering a convection oven or a second rack master oven if you want to sell both loaves and pastries, because that's very important in a micro bakery, I believe. Well, this is something that I learned along my way in order to make good money. So that is my only drawback really, and also be careful of your stones. Try not to make 100 brownies in there without putting the sheets underneath, because I completely effed up the stones during the prep for my first market. The chocolate went everywhere and you can't really clean it off, but as Campbell says, it's a workhorse and not a show horse, and the most important thing is that it works for you. So that would be my only drawback if I had to have a drawback. So I really just wanted to make this video to kind of celebrate this incredible year that I've had in using my RM2020 oven, to thank Campbell and Rackmaster and all of his team there who have invented and built the most beautiful oven, and to thank the fellow RM2020 owners too, who have given me so much support, so much laughter, so much advice and wisdom and new friendships. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to kind of mark this big moment in my small business, and I'm sure many other small businesses across the UK and across the world now, and just say, yeah, it's been an amazing journey and I can't wait for the future. And it's so inspiring to see all of these ovens dispatched from England, from Rackmaster HQ, all the way travelling all the way across the world to Australia and to America in these enormous containers on the sea, and the journey that they go on. And yeah, it's just such a testament to Campbell's talent and hard work and ambition, and I love that, and it really feels wonderful to be a small part of that kind of journey too. And yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to kind of celebrate this, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments down below. I'm sorry if you sent me an email and I haven't gotten back to you, but I really hope that this video kind of helps you realise the sort of potential that this oven has for you as a micro bakery owner, and I hope it shows you the diversity of products that you can make in the oven and the kind of support that you will receive from fellow owners and from Campbell himself. It's really unique. Like, I don't think you would have that sort of support from many other companies like this. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you soon for another video. Definitely write all the comments below. Check out Campbell, check out Rackmaster and all of the amazing things that they're doing. I haven't been paid for this. All of these opinions are my own, and I really just want to kind of share the love and share this incredible journey that Campbell and Rackmaster are on. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.